What is good? It is edging towards Christmas right now. I cannot wait. But today I'm actually gonna try something new. So we'll see how this goes. As you can see from the title, this is gonna be a book review. So yeah, how this is gonna work is, well, every few weeks or so, a couple weeks, week even, however long it takes me to finish a new book or just find another book that I want to talk about with you guys, I'll just be reviewing. So my first book that I want to talk to you with you guys about is this book. It is called Shoe Dog, and it's by an author called Phil Knight. Now, I really like this book for a few reasons. So to start off with, Phil Knight is actually the main founder of Nike, as you can see here. He created the logo and the brand, really. So this is actually a really cool autobiography, a memoir by him going through how the company started. It's good novel. Right, so as I said, this is an autobiography. So it says right here, Simon instructs what does that say? I don't know how to pronounce that, but yeah. This book is actually was published in 2017 or 16 or something, right there. So it's not like just come out or anything. But I still think it's definitely very valid to read, because it's, if you're interested in starting a business or just a story, if you like Nike, if you like autobiographies, if you like any of that, this is definitely one of the books to read. As for the length of this book, it is a good 380 something pages, which is a good novel. So this will, if you're starting this anytime soon, this will take you to the end of Christmas, up to January even. So yeah, it's a good thick novel to read. Yeah, should be able to find it in local library. I found this one in Waterstone, so very accessible to buy, and yeah, you can maybe borrow it from someone. So more into the content of this book. It starts off with him actually in his hometown, and has this he goes for runs and stuff. He's about 24. He's come out of business college, stuff like that. He has this crazy idea. He wants to travel to Japan and set up an importing and exporting high quality running shoes into America and around the world. So that's really how the company started. Eventually his father said yes to this mad idea, and he went with his friend Carter to basically go on a huge world tour, and I think they stopped off at Hawaii, where I think Carter just didn't want to leave, so he went on his own to Japan, Rome, Philippines, India, all everywhere, and he actually starts. He visits one of the shoe companies, I think Tiger it was, and has a meeting, and he says his company's Blue Ribbon, so that's how it starts, I suppose. It's very interesting. It's definitely draws you in, and very cool thing to read, because you just get to hear about how just such huge companies that in every day just start. So actually the reason I picked up this book in the store was kind of because I'm kind of interested in this stuff, and I think as a front cover it dropped me in, and I think when you look at the blurb and things, you have quotes like a refreshingly honest reminder of what the path to business success really looks like. An amazing tale. That was Bill Gates, who I suppose read this and liked it as well, because there's a page and a bit here on the front couple ones just talking about quotes from people that have read it that really admired it and stuff. So that's very nice to see when you're thinking about just reading. Slurb itself reads, fresh out of business school, Phil Knight borrowed $50 from his father and launched a company with one simple mission: import high quality, low cost running shoes from Japan. Selling the shoes from the boot of his Plymouth Valiant, Knight grossed $8,000 that first year, 1963, which is when it started. I was actually surprised myself reading this. I always thought Nike came before Adidas, but sounds like Adidas came first. Comment if I'm wrong on that, I suppose. But it carries on to say, today Nike's annual sales topped 30 billion, which is a mad number, and its swoosh is more than a logo, which I think is true because everyone knows what it is. It's like amazing. But Knight, the man behind the swoosh, has always been a mystery. Now, in a memoir that's surprising, humble, unfiltered, funny, and beautifully crafted, which I can agree to them. I think there's a lot of funny moments in here, actually. He tells his story at last. He recalls the foundational relationships that formed the heart and soul of Nike, and how together they created a brand, culture, that changed everything. That's there. So I think that was really interested me. So this is the bit where some books actually get caught out a bit. This is the price-wise bit. So obviously books aren't amazingly expensive, and actually often they're a good place to spend your money, especially if you think that you're going to enjoy the book itself. So this one's a nice price. It's $9.99. That's pounds, so it'd be a bit more, $11 or something. I think that's really reasonable for this book because it's lasting me a while and I'm really enjoying it. So especially again coming up to Christmas, someone maybe not yourself, but someone else is interested in this stuff. This is also a good price, good gift. They'd be happy with this, I'm sure. Now for one of the last parts of my review, I'm just gonna talk about the overall thing and what I think it scores and if I recommend it. So overall, this is a very nice book. It looks very nice, good amount of pages. It's not like some crazy huge encyclopedia or anything. So good price, good gift. I think that all scores really well in my opinion. I think reading autobiographies is actually really cool because often it's especially this one, because it's not. It says in the blurb here it's unfiltered, and I can tell this is just how it started, and that's not some like crazy made up story or anything, which is really nice to hear about that. It's very gripping throughout the book. I kept want to reading more. So overall, I would recommend this book very much. I think in these book reviews, I'm going to be mostly doing books that I enjoy. You might get the odd one that I don't think scores so great, just generally, but I think this one's shoe dog again. So, last but not least, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe it even helped you a bit. Go like and subscribe.